Good morning. Apparently the mute button got tapped at some point. Not by me. I was just, harmlessly editing in the background. Boy, do I have a video for you today. A review video. I'm very proud of. Very excited for. Hopefully you are too. A little bit different format than I normally do on my reviews. A lot of fun though. And I'm going to tell you. Accountant 2, pretty good movie. Wait till you see the review. And then go see the movie. Or vice versa. I don't care. But you got to go see the movie. I think it's very good. I want to say thanks to the early gifties from our friend Ruby Hoof, who's having a headache. And, of course, Angela Richter. Thank you very much with her Sumatra Tiger. Roland the Wretched was rolling in here early. But before he did, Weatherman dropped 2 Culture Casino memberships over on the Green Machine. Thank you for that. Our good friend Roland the Wretched says for 20. Hope you're feeling better, Culture, and that you finally released the post this. I don't know what this is. You have been presenting to your wife for all this time. I don't know what you're talking about. Still have time to wax you before you hit 50K. Vegas wasn't the end. It was just the beginning. Well, thank you for the $20 super chat, my friend. And thank you all for being here today. The Delaware beer drinkers here, which means it's a Friday. And the amazingness coming out of Canada never stops. That's right. Is This Live for 10 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you. Is This Live? We've got 12 of our, 20 goal? 20 memberships on a Friday? Let's see if we can get there. Longest Parsec was recipient of a gifty over on the Green Machine. The lovely Jan Monroe is in the house, and so is the lovely Juliet. Hope everything's going well across the pond. Ms. Pick Cafe, hello, dear. We're going to have some communication this weekend. We're also having a member live stream. That's right. If you look at the description down below, it's telling you the first Monday of the month is for high rollers, and the last the first Saturday of the month is for high rollers, and the last Saturday of the month is for members. So it's a private stream tomorrow. I think we're going to do it after we do the morning news update. Although that runs into Salty Nerd Podcast. We'll see. Maybe we'll have to push that around depending on if I get invited for Salty Nerd. But I got to tell you, the Salty Nerd guys are killing it right now. We got the Bud Martin killing it right now as one of the great mods of my channel, 11 Alpha, in the house as well. Good morning to Hampton. Hope things are going great. And our favorite radio station, Caledon 910, is in the house as well. Hey, Megs, good morning. I became a member yesterday. Congratulations and thank you, Megs. Much appreciated. Olivia Priest is out there. Hello. My favorite polar bar is as well. It's sort of Boopus Cuber. What's going on? Doth Soy Walker is in the house. Bring in Ray, I hope not. Let's see. Who else is out there? Amazing neat. Butter Biscuits. What's up? Butter Biscuit in the house. Commander Ed Straker of Shadow. I hope you can hear me out. Can you hear me out? Good. Sound is way too low. All right. Boom shakalaka. All right. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whatever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. But let's start here with the FCC, Paramount, and the talks around the Skydance merger. That's right. People are concerned. They're worried. They're upset. And most of those people are working for CBS. They lost their boss, and they've been whining and crying. I've been bringing you this story all week, and yet FCC is, not really liking them. So hopefully you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Now we can hear you, says D-Bud. All right. I don't know what's going on this morning. All kinds of sound issues. But I know this. You guys are out there watching. Let's move on. We've got that same 60 minutes whining and crying, as I said. They're just going to continue to try to dump on Trump, whether it's true or not, and whether it's wildly edited. And they are really just continuing on. I guess they don't want to have jobs anymore. I don't think they realize Paramount's in that kind of desperate position where they got to sell. They got to merge. They got to be part of Skydance, or they won't be part of anything. They'll be broken up into itty-bitty pieces, and nobody that works for 60 Minutes will be working anywhere. So dumb. BBC employees are keeping jobs after they're harassing colleagues. Yeah, this is part of a broader story I've been trying to cover for a few days, but I'm going to tell you, BBC is not a good entity, and the fact that it comes from taxpayer money over there or the TV license is crazy. The Golden Globes are setting their 2026 date for their ceremony on CBS and Paramount Plus. It's a Paramount Plus day. Hosted by Nikki Glaser again, which means it might be funny. Don't know, but it's going back a week, and it'll be on January 11th, and everybody will still ignore it. Well, that's just the way it is with the Golden Globes. Moving on, of course, Kung Fu Panda comes in number 8, or Kung Fu Panda 4 comes in number 8 over on the valuable blockbuster of 2024. And they're just basically doing a countdown to what earned money. Good for you. Deadline. Sydney Sweeney is going to star in Split Fiction, the video game adaptation that's coming from director John Chu and the people who wrote Deadpool and Wolverine. So this might be pretty good. Speaking of pretty good, Sydney Sweeney, pretty good. You got Royal Pains Reboot. Hey, Brett Dasvik's going to be excited. Pulp Culture Crisis, my friend over there with Mary. He loves him some USA shows, and this was a pretty decent show. So I hope this works out. We'll see what the reboot looks like. YouTube ad revenue spiked. It jumped 10.3% to $8.9 billion. That's right. Alphabet's Q1 net profit jumped 46%, despite, well, everything that's going on at the Google company. Google's parent is having robust growth itself, but it's got lots of problems, legal and otherwise. I have a feeling that the people who don't like monopolies are about to come down hard on the Alphabet entity. Wall Street's rally is soared through its third day on Thursday. This is yesterday's news. Today it started out with a little bit of a downturn, not much, just a tick lower in pre-market, but I imagine it'll finish out a winning and wild week. At least that's my speculation. I wouldn't take any advice from me when it comes to the stock market, but, I'm feeling good about it. China denies any suggestion that it's currently in talks with the U.S. over tariffs. It seems to be in the perfect position to collapse economically, and we're watching deals being done elsewhere. And this is all as the Nintendo Switch 2 pre-orders are, being seen to be, ruling the world. Hopefully not much of this is made in China. And a lot of people were bummed out they couldn't get one of these overpriced pieces of plastic that are inferior to the Steam Deck in every way. I have a feeling that the only thing that's going to sell this is the game that's on the screen there, which is the new Mario Kart World, which I don't know if you'll necessarily need a Nintendo Switch 2 to play. I think if you have somebody who has one and they have the ability to share it, I think you'll be able to play it on a regular little Switch. We'll see. I know this much. The Swiss leader says that the Trump administration is having privileged talks with 15 countries, including the Swiss, right now. That's a good sign and bad sign for China. Another bad sign is people don't want to travel anymore. And it's not because of the trade war baloney sausage the AP tries to sell you, because they're all about fear-mongering. No, leery travelers are leery because who knows what's happening with the planes. I mean, let's be honest, Boeing isn't having a lot of great, anything right now, and their maintenance practices, parts, and other problems all showed up because of this thing called DEI. So if you want to point your finger at something travel related, this was a problem well before Trump got here and well before any quote-unquote trade war showed up. By the way, not much of a war if everybody's making a deal. Stupid AP. Moving on, and finally we get to the bear story, the thing you're all here for at the end of the stream. We have two anglers, by the way, fancy word for saying fishermen, guys that went fishing, two drunk guys that went fishing. They probably weren't, I don't know. But they were charged by a grizzly bear. That means the bear decided they were going to be lunch. At least this is what happened, according to this story, over in southwest Montana. Now, when I see a byline that says NBC Montana staff, that tells me AI got involved in this one and probably drafted it. But hey, grizzly bear getting attacked happens near the Red Rock Lakes and National Wildlife Refuge, and the bear charged through the brush, and one of the anglers shot at the bear in self-defense. Neither of the anglers were hurt, although it's unknown if the bear was injured. Probably not. I mean, if you're running and gunning, you're probably not very accurate. And with that, I guess we're out of here. That's right. Bear good, Fisher's good, everything good. Really good. It's Friday. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys through the weekend. I hope you check out the video I drop later because I'm putting a lot of time in on this edit, and it should be done and up in about an hour, which means it may barely beat the Midnight Edge in the morning. We'll see. Or you can watch it afterwards or during or whatnot. I think you can pull away for a few moments. I want to say another great thank you to those of you who have contributed at all. Bonus time. Aren't we in bonus time? I think we're in bonus time. Are we not in bonus time? Did my feed cut out? Am I good? JPS is here. Everybody, hello. Are you all scooting? What happened? I'm here. Hello. Yeah, I see my face. Oh, you are here. Okay. Oh, nom nom. There you go. All right, 5x5. Okay, cool. All right. So I was like freaking out. I'm like, wait, everybody's leaving? Where are you going? It's bonus time. We have bonus time on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless there's something special going on. And really, the only thing special going on is Paramount. If you were, I don't know, in charge of Paramount, would you tell everybody at CBS that they're about to pound sand if they don't stop rocking the boat? The FCC is going to make this very difficult for Skydance and Paramount. There is a lot of fiscal issues going on for the company. They need some help. Jaybert is here. What's up, Jaybert? Oh, by the way, for those of you showing up for the first time because you saw some creative tweets, thanks for being here. For those of you not following me on X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it, Zitter, whatever, you should be. You missed out something great yesterday. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of engagement on that one, asking a very poignant question. But a lot of you were asking for something important, and let's see what happens. All right, we're back. Little bear celebration there. We got some love in the chat, so thank you for that. Chat box is moving around the page. I noticed. I'm reworking the show a little bit here and there, so we got to have something to look at every day, and I always want to make that interesting. Let's see. Back to the chat. Would be the first ones fired. Yeah, well, I'd be getting rid of anybody at CBS News, but that's just me. A charging bear is scary, but I hope the bear is okay. Linda, I think the bear was just fine. Running and gunning as two drunk fishermen probably were fine. By the way, you can't outrun a bear usually, so it must not have been charging too hard. Keep It Real says replay. Well, thank you, Keep It Real. And thanks for being here. Amazing stuff. Death Angel's Shadow. You're 5x9 in East Tennessee. Well, thank you, Death Angel's Shadow. Who else is out there? We got a lot of great people out there. I'm so excited. I love Fridays. Do you guys love Fridays? I love Fridays. Gold Culture Go. Thank you, Hampton. That's right. Hey, wait. Now, we're going to have a dancing elf here pretty soon. Speaking of Alf, Mexican Iron Man's chips are sitting right here. Mexican Iron Man's going to get his chips. I'm just saying. Is that bear costume anatomically correct? Well, if it's a fat bear, yeah. Need dancing bear emojis. I need to get the emojis. I thought I'd uploaded all the emojis for the channel, but I guess I hadn't, so I need to do that. Theliato's here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And bears are insanely fast. They certainly are, JB Spooky Reviews. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We got Fire Dog out there. Says, hi, keep it real. There you go. And Gojira Star. What's up, my friend? Great seeing you. I am trolling Mexican Iron Man. By the way, I think that's what I'm trying to remember. I think 50K was the Alpha costume, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, very excited. Krista Joe, oh, it's so good to see you, dear. I hope you're doing well. I know you're super duper busy, but I appreciate you stopping by. Scott Shooks says Friday afternoons are better. Well, there you go. Yeah. You can't outrun a bear. That is 100% right. Check out Zombie Box Reviews, one of the great moderators across the planet and a good friend. Uncle Remus is here. Smarter than the average bear. That's right. That's right. All right. There really isn't much to bonus time today. They've really parked the news in some very specific areas. Everybody trying to fearmonger over a trade war that's not really a trade war. It's just an aggressive negotiation at this point. I'm just going to continue to say good things about Accountant 2. It's a very good movie. I will drop that review here a little bit later. Got to finish the edit. I will say thank you to the people who dropped some stuff today, like Ruby Hoove for a membership, Angelo Richter for a membership, Roland the Wretcheds for $20. Thank you. Roland, you're a good dude. And Is This Live for 10 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you for that. Pam Ebson, great to see you, dear. I hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. Did Mike skip out on your meetup? Mike didn't make it to Vegas, so I don't know, but it is what it is. Any Las Vegas casino advice? Well, you're not going to like this. Don't gamble. You need that money. You should probably hang on to it. But if you're using that as entertainment, I would say stay away from electronic games that replicate games you could play with a dealer or somebody that's there. So roulette, you play on a roulette table, not on a digital roulette, so on and so forth. Digital representations of games have fixed rates of return for the casino. Maybe those aren't as good as the odds or maybe the streak that you might have at an actual table. So just a little piece of non-sticky advice, don't come blame me if you go on a cold streak. But yeah, I would if those are pure entertainment dollars that there is no consequence for utilizing, I still would tell you to use something more enjoyable, like a show. Some of the greatest shows are in Vegas. Some of the greatest showmen are in Vegas, and it doesn't cost you very much, and you usually get out of there with a laugh or two. If you go to perhaps if you go see something like Mystère or something like that, you get some value out of a show from Cirque du Soleil. And there's always something intriguing to see, whether it be a magic show with Penn and Teller, or even you go see Barry Manilow. There's that. We got a little bit from Pilgrim Media. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Says, no matter where you go, there you are. Indeed. I love that sage wisdom for y'all. Indeed. Jeremiah Hembry's been here for a long time. Good to see you, my friend. 15 months, in fact, saying, you think Superman does better than Fantastic Four and puts Marvel in the grave? I think Superman does better than Fantastic Four. I don't know if Marvel's not already got one foot in the grave or might be standing in a grave. We'll have to see. I don't think Fantastic Four is going to deliver after Thunderbolts doesn't deliver. Thunderbolts is coming up next, and there is zero buzz. I don't know. All the first reactions were done by all the normal shills, and they gave you the standard answers when it came to that, which was, it's the best film ever, it's super good, it's going to be great, oh my gosh, it raises the bar. No, it really doesn't. It really almost doesn't matter when the bar is somewhere down in Hades, how high you raise the bar at this point. There is no coming back from Hades, kids. Tobach, hello for 5. This just in. Culture Casino, a flatulent man, breaks the internet, his chat, and his mic on the perfect date, April 25th. Not too hot, not too cold. That's right, the perfect date. What a great line in a movie. What's your perfect date? April 25th. What a great line. Who else is out there? We got more people. Ow! Dark Winter. At the moment, it's going to take a great deal of work to be worse than Fantastic Four, sadly. I think they're going to try anyway. Well, I know people say I'm down on Superman, but I'm not. I like Superman as a character. I miss good Superman. The Donner Superman was probably my favorite of the Superman. I think Christopher Reeve is almost the perfect person to have played the character. Henry Cavill was a good second place, but they never let him play Superman. He always played dark and broody Superman. Not well, and that's Zack Snyder's fault. It's weird. You can get a casting right, but get a character wrong, and that's no fault of the actor. It is what it is. Spend money on food, not the casino. Well, hey, I'm a big fan of that. I like eating. There you go. Yeah, Blue Man Group is always great. There's a lot of great shows in Vegas, to be fair. If the Beatles was still there, if the Mirage was still a hotel, they're working on it right now. But if the Mirage were still in existence, I would tell you to go see the Beatles. So, but that was a great show. Let's see who else is out there. Mr. Tickle Trunk for 2 Culture Casino Cash and Canadian. Canuck Bucks says, here, have a Shiba Inu shaking his body from left to right. That's right. Farting Hearts, my favorite super sticker. Much appreciated. Weatherman. 28 months of support. 28 months. Mark Nichols loves Blue Man Group. That's right. 28 months of support. Well, you've been here a long time, Weatherman, and I appreciate you each and every day saying, I've been here for a while. And all I want is more bear dance. More bear dance. Is that really what you want? You want the fat bear dance? There you go. Little fat bear dance. You guys don't know this, but behind the scenes when that plays, I drink some coffee. True story. True story. Thank you, Weatherman. Robert asks, hey, after 4 months, awesome, dude. It was great to meet you in person. Says, how can we communicate? Got ideas for you. Hey, if you have X/Twitter, whatever you prefer calling it, you can send me a message there. You can send me an email, but be warned, as many people on the show or in the audience right now can tell you, you can send me email. It's just chances are I really only look at it like once a week or maybe every 10 days. I am terrible at it. I'm going to get better. And in the very near future, we're going to have a Discord server. So there's that. Yeah, Batman is better. I love Batman. Batman was my favorite superhero. It was always kind of a toss-up for a long time between Batman and Spider-Man. I had a Spider-Man camera, believe it or not, when I was growing up. It's a big orange and blue thing. Monstrous, just, old-fashioned camera with actual film cartridges. It was great. Definitely a kid's thing, but hey, I took a lot of pictures of my friend. I think one of them was a young Mr. Burgess. I hope he's doing well. I haven't seen him in many decades. It's got to be 4 decades now. Crazy stuff. Rob Altus in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. And Mark Nichols says the female Silver Surfer looks doggish. I think it just looks roughish. I think it was a terrible idea. The girl that plays Silver Surfer actually asked them a question. I thought Silver Surfer was a dude. And then she said, I don't really care. I'll play anything. Well, you did. There's that. Eesh. Michael Keaton Batman is the best. No arguments from this kid. Not at all. Let's see who else is out there. Superman's going to flop, probably, which bums me out. But it will. And I don't see a lot of upside. Look, if it does good, I'll be happy. If it doesn't do good, I'll be less happy. My expectations for Gunn are so low I might think it's good. You don't know. You don't know. Oh, I love this song. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. Good song. John Monkey out there. Hey, when every single movie that comes out and flops, will Hollywood finally learn? Hollywood will never learn. And if they do, they always learn the wrong lessons, which is why you're going to see 11 billion video game movies now. You have to make something the fans want, especially in the video game adaptation groove. You got to. And I don't think they're capable. I don't know about the rest of you. 173 of you across multiple platforms. Good to see you all. Death Angel's Shadow. I miss playing Kino in the Riviera. Wow. Yeah, that's a long time ago. I don't the Riviera even around? No, it's gone. It became something else. Beard Dance. There you go. Blake Pace says, wow, Bear Dance, a new favorite. Hey, got more coming. Yep, we are definitely going to bring back the Discord server. I had one. I abandoned it. It's probably still floating out there someplace. But no, we're going to have some of the moderators that also Discord here, helping me out over there, which will make it easier to communicate with me. That's for sure. But you can always send me an email. My email is in the channel description, actually, on the channel's main page. So you can check there. It usually says my name in the banner. And then there's a little thing that says more. You click more. And then at the bottom is the email. So there's that. Yep. You can also check me out on Rumble. Thank you for that, D-Bud Martin, and other places as well. John Platt. So good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. It's been a minute. Bucky Cat is out there. Holy cow. Bums me out, too. Fantastic Four previewers are burning me out, too. Yeah, they are. They're bumming me out. Just like you, my friend. I'm like, oh, come on. No, it's going to stink. This is just a bummer. There's a Superman movie coming. I thought it was a James Gunn movie. It is. It is Canadian Roland, also known as Randall Orser. These two guys, amazing. Hollywood is moving to Atlanta. They are. That's right. You're going to get a big peach. Doing good stuff there. We got another super duper chat from Robert for 5. Culture Casino Cash says, Thunderbolts will be good, I think. I think it will be good, but it won't matter. Brand is too damaged. The story has a lot of creative freedom and was probably ignored by Feige. Man, I really hope you're right. I really do, because I think here's the thing about a good Marvel movie. Word of mouth propels it. It launches it. So if somebody like me sees that film early, like on a Thursday, or if I get a screener before that, I'm gonna praise it. I want things to be good. I know it doesn't seem like that's true. And a lot of people misunderstood what I was talking about with the vampire movie, Sinners. I was like, it's too bad this costs too much. It seems to be doing good in its second weekend. At least it looks to beat the odds. My friend Odin seems to think that it may. He did a video about that this morning. Odin, OMB Reviews. You can find his channel easily on the internet, but Odin's a good dude. Tell him I said hi if you pop over there. But I'm not sure. I'm not sold. And when you have people like Whitlock coming out recording a video segment for whatever what platform he's on now, saying that it was terribly racist, I didn't get any of that from marketing or any of the word of mouth I heard. So again, I was supposed to see it on Wednesday. That did not work out. But I will be utilizing that opportunity this weekend to see it. Because I've already seen Accountant 2 and I have praise for that. Check out the review here in just a little while. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see where Sinners falls this weekend if it actually beats out Accountant 2, which is getting great word of mouth. And I'm going to tell you right now, Amazon's strategy when it comes to stuff like this might be good. Might be good. They use the MGM brand for this particular thing. The company is celebrating 100 years, despite the fact that it's changed ownership a couple of times. So you definitely want to check that out if you can. My gut is telling me the new Jurassic Park movie to stomp FF and Superman this summer. It might. The problem is if you watch the trailer, which I did in the theater yesterday, I was actually more turned off by the Jurassic Park film, despite ScarJo being in it. In fact, some of the problem is Boss Girl ScarJo. Out of context, Boss Girl. Boss Gal ScarJo. There's a lot of not great there. And you know what? Jurassic Park maybe has become more of a paint by numbers. They go back to the original Jurassic Park location to get DNA from 4 of the most dangerous dinosaurs. And guess what? Something goes terribly wrong. True story. Anyway. Any appearance soon on WDW Pro or that Park Place today? I don't know if he's doing a thing. I'll be there. I'm always there hanging out with Pro. I like hanging out with Pro. That Park Place, I don't think they're doing anything today. But like you said, tomorrow morning I've got the news update, and I have obviously the member stream, which again I think I'll do right after the news update, unless I'm on Salty Nerd. But keep your eyes open to keep the bell notifications on so you don't miss anything. I love hanging out with Pro and that Park Place. Those are my pals. So if they happen to have an impromptu live stream, sure, I'll hang out. I love it. John Platt gifted a Culture Casino membership. Thank you for that, John Platt. You're amazing. You're amazing. And Robert, thanks again for this super chat, my friend. I appreciate it. Man, we got a lot going on today. 15 minutes into the wow, what is it? 11 o'clock hour on the East Coast. We got 8:15 Pacific, or getting there anyway. 8:10 Pacific. Yeah, we're getting into the day. Marvel has had a bad habit of showing too much or lying in the trailers. Yeah, well, and I have a feeling they're going to get sued. Why would they get sued? Well, there were false advertising. A lot of things that are being shown in trailers are not actually in the movies, and somebody won a case like that. I think you have to deliver what you promise. Megan, if Hollywood would stop making trash, we would be more positive about it. This is so true. So true. Hey, the artist formerly known as John Cusack says, I like Howard the Duck, filmed near my old house. I'm one of those weird people. I like Howard the Duck too. I thought that was unique. Weird film for Leia Thompson to be in, but it is what it is. We got our friends here sending a super duper chat. Robert for 5. Culture Casino Cash says, Mission Impossible 8 will be killed by Stitch. Yes, I know. It's sad. So sad. It's a sad, sad situation. That's an old classic rock song. Anyway, it says, plus mission is 2 hours, 51 minutes. Too long. Yep, you won't be able to flip the theaters fast enough. Tom needs to move that release date, especially with a $400 million budget. I'm with you. I don't know that he has the power anymore. I mean, he has a lot of power over there, but he's left Paramount. This is his last Paramount thing, unless they do another Top Gun thing. But he's Warner Brothers legendary guy now. So we'll see. Man, apparently didn't get enough rest. What, was I on something last night? I don't think so. I think I went to bed. Yeah, that's right. The Thursday night throwdown got canceled because of people not feeling super great. So it's okay. I had a little dull headache anyway. Been having a lot of those, but it's cyclical. It's the time of year. A lot of my friends, even folks out there, have headaches. Some of us have headaches more often than others, especially on the green machine, like Weatherman. Yeah, it's a very tired story for Jurassic. There's no doubt about it, Weatherman. But Chris Joe's looking forward to Thunderbolts. I hope it's good. Yelena was the best part of Black Widow. So I'm looking forward to seeing it on Disney Plus because I'm terrible at seeing things in the theaters these days. Yeah. Sorry, I had to yawn like Mr. H. If I have to yawn or a cough, I usually try to mute and blank out the screen. Andy, the most talented man on the internet, says if Bucky steals the show in Thunderbolts, it will certainly make Marvel look stupid for their new Captain America. That's actually true. That's actually true. He's the only one there that's kind of virtuous. But here's the problem. On the heels of Captain America, or not Captain America, Brave New World, fake Captain America, Faux America, Brave New World. On the heels of that, it's going to look dumb because Bucky's supposed to be a senator or some such. So why would he be hanging out with this riffraff? It's a good question. Gojira-sar. Really have low expectations for Thunderbolts. I don't want to watch them humiliate Bucky anymore. Yeah, me either. It's gonna be rough. Rough. Krista Joe says, I don't believe for 1 second ScarJo is intimidating as a character. I don't know. She's really good at Black Widow. The Hurricane Rada and other maneuvers that she was pulling off, or her stunt double was pulling off. I'd like to believe it was her. Those were very cool. It was one of the few times I believed that somebody could do that, though didn't weigh nearly as much as the dude. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. We got our friend John Platt with another $2 after gifting a membership. Look at that. Says Culture. Have you played Elder Scrolls Oblivion yet? I played it originally. I haven't played the remake yet, but I haven't had time. I think if I do that, I'm going to do it over on that Gameplays channel, which actually is down in the description below as well. And yes, Krista Joe got gifted a membership. We also got another amazing thing here. Juliet. Wait, That Park Place is on now? Really? Are they? Sorry, guys. Now I'm going to go look because I did not know. I would have sent you over there to hang out with them. Wow. You are correct. Extra magic hours. I tell you what, on that note, let's see if we can send you over there. Thank you, Juliet. See, Juliet's great and powerful. She also sent a celebration for 5 months of membership. Thank you for that. That Park Place is on right now. Well, that solves the problem. We will take it. Which means I have to change the redirect really quickly, which is fine. You were going to go over to Midnight's Edge in the morning, but now you can go immediately over to That Park Place Live. If you guys wouldn't mind, do double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button and watch some videos. We got another video coming up today, and I hope you will enjoy my review of what I think is a great second film, Accountant 2. I'm sorry. Rarely do I say that something is as good as something else, but in this case, The Accountant 2 is as good as the first movie. On that note, let's get you over to Extra Magic Hours. And on that note, be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. And until next time, see ya. For real.